$200 for an order of fries. If you're just joining me, I'm talking about this guy that made the Guinness Book of World Records. He owns a restaurant, and he made the Guinness Book of World Records by charging $200 for an order of fries, and some dumbass paid for it. So what would it take for me? Where these shots keep coming from, Haley? So what would it take for me to order a $200 order of fries? Well, first of all, the potatoes would have to be grown in Jurassic Park, and you would have to prove it, right? So if you found potatoes grown in Jurassic Park, Oz in the Blur, right, and it was picked by somebody with 4 hands, right? All the potatoes had to be picked with a human being with 4 extremities coming out of their torso, and they all had to pick the best, the biggest potatoes from Jurassic Park. Then they had to transport the potatoes to wherever I'm at, right? The potatoes would have to be sliced and cut with diamonds. The blade would have to be made by diamonds, but not just any diamonds. If I'm paying $200, you can't cut it with just a regular diamond. You know, diamonds can cut anything. That's like one of the hardest things on earth. For me, the diamonds would have to be harvested from Mars. That means astronauts will have to go to Mars, find diamonds, bring those diamonds back to Earth, and then sharpen those diamonds into blades that can cut the potatoes into slices, the potatoes that they found on Jurassic Park itself. Genetically modified potatoes. I don't want the regular ass potatoes that you can get from Ohio. I want genetically modified potatoes cut and sliced with blades made from diamonds that came from Mars. And then when you season these potatoes, you can't just cook them. It has to be seasoned correctly. I want the potatoes to be seasoned with the dandruff of God's pubes hair. That's right. God himself would have to have dandruff on his pubes, and that's what you have to use for the seasoning on the potatoes that you slice from blades from Mars, from diamonds from Mars, from potatoes that you found on Jurassic Park. And then every bite that I take, I would need to experience the orgasm. That's right. Every time I bit into a potato, every time I bit into a fry, I have to have an orgasm right then and there. Every single bite. Because I know they cheapskates. I know that they're only going to give you like 6 or 7 fries. That means every time I bite on a fry, I go, oh. I had to make an old face involuntarily. Right? That is the only way that I can spend $200 on an order of fries. And I guarantee you this, I seen the person that bought the order of fries. It was a woman. She didn't have an orgasm. I seen when Harry met Sally or whatever it is. She didn't do none of that stuff. She just ate the fries and went, That's not a big orgasm. She should have went, oh. She didn't do that. So unless that happens, unless somebody that can make a French fry that makes it go, I'm not spending $200 on fries. And I mean that. Salute.